So, first things first, the cormorants have been busy. It's kind of like walking on a cloud. And then you have to remember to take your shoes off or you're not going to have a good time in your house. Anyways, well, I was going to sit here. I think this spot, I can just squeeze right in here. This will be fine. This is fine. It's fine. All right. We're 1 month into the 365 challenge. I gave myself 2 rules this year. More than half of the days had to be manually focused photographs. All of the photographs had to be straight out of the camera JPEGs, no post-processing. The only thing I would allow myself to do is crop the photos. So how's that going? It's not going great, okay? And here's the reason why. I've always said the kind of people that need a 365 project are the kind of people that need a reason to get out of bed in the morning. They're not the kind of people who can just go out in the world and be inspired. They have to force this upon themselves. And the forcing is a barrier between them and true creativity. So do I feel that way after a month of this being my life? Yes, I do. Still, every waking moment of every day until that day's photo is taken and posted on my blog, I'm thinking about that photo. I'm thinking about what I can do. I'm thinking that I have to do it. Not that I want to do it. I'm thinking that if I don't do it, I'm a failure. So in many ways, there's a lot to sort through here. These are my problems. These are bugs on my hat. It's wintertime and we got bugs in Texas. These are my problems. This is my baggage that I'm bringing to the challenge. I can see that now. But there are also days where I'm inside the house, I'm working, and I happen to notice the light that's coming through the window, and I'm thinking that is actually interesting light. I should go now and try to knock out my photo for the day. I'm paying more attention when I'm out and about with my camera for either little details or little things that maybe I drive past every single day, but that might be interesting as a standalone photograph. So in that way, I'm growing a little bit. I'm starting to see things a little bit differently. Having to meet this JPEG only, cropping only criteria is making me really focus on my exposure. I'm actually exposing more to the right, higher, if you want to say that, than I typically would for RAW files, because that's how you actually get the most color out of your JPEGs. Just totally different way of shooting. It's not natural to me. I have to slow down when I do it. I think about it a little bit more. So you ask me, how's it going? I go, well, I gave you a photo every day for January. I like some of them. I think some of them are pretty cool. I don't like most of them. I think most of them are a product of having to take a photo, not being inspired to take a photo. Busy guy. Don't have all day, every week to just run around looking for photos. I keep thinking this would be a great project if I was retired. If I could just disappear from the house for hours at a time, this would be a really fun project. But as it stands now, being a dad, being a full-time worker, being a part-time photographer, a part-time YouTuber, it's a tough project. But I am proud that I stuck with it. January's in the books. We're a couple days into February. We haven't missed a day yet. There have been a couple of days where I've been getting ready for bed and I go, haven't taken a photo today. So I get up, grab a camera, try to find something that's not completely banal and get a photo for that day. More often than not, I go to bed thinking, okay, that was a decent photo, but I can do better tomorrow. But it's only January. I got 11 months to go. I'm new to this whole process. I'm intentionally staying away from other photographers right now and other work because I'm trying to give myself the most space to be artistic in my own way, to be unique in my own way, and to bring the most I can of myself into this project. This is almost like a life documentary project for the year. And so in that way, I don't want other outside influences affecting that or affecting what I'm bringing to it. One cool thing, and one reason I got into photography in the first place, is I have kind of a bad memory. And photography really helps me unlock those memories. They're in my head, but I'm really bad at recalling them. If I look at a photo of something that happened, I'll instantly remember where I was at, how I was feeling, what that whole day was like, sometimes what that whole week was like. Here, I'm going to have an entire year documented, and I'm really interested to see what the feelings are and what the memories are and what that adds to my life, just from a family documentary perspective, just my own hobbyist, professional perspective, whatever you want to call that. I'm really interested in December me looking back upon a year's worth of work, because I've never engaged in a project like this where that was a possibility at the end of a year. So, mixed bag after a month. You guys want to see the photos? So that's January in the books. I would encourage anybody who wants to see these bigger, higher resolution, witty captions. I've got a single page that's going to have all 365 photos. Links in the description. It's on my website. Check it out. Check out my other videos. Like this video if you like it. Sub if you want to see more like it. As always, I appreciate you guys watching. Have a great one. See you next time.